is it currently 4:30 a.m. and I've been up all night doing my transfer window after recording the last video because I was just desperately excited about this team? No. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Woo-hoo. So, things have happened. Let me take you through the outs, and then I'll take you through the story, because it's an epic tale of money saving and then ignoring the money saving. Let's just take you through it. So, we've sold some players. Jensen's gone, that we talked about before. Mads Hansen, the old man's gone to Bromby for 4.8 million. We released a bunch of players. Chernak went for 3.2 million. So we made money. Carl went for 240 grand. We've loaned a couple of players out. All good. All pretty normal. What we talked about before. Made a lot of money there. Made about sort of 10 mil skis. So, let me take you through. First signing. Don't really remember it. But it was a free transfer. And he's not terrible. But I'm getting rid of him because I don't think he's actually ever going to be that good. Yeah, so moving on from there. So first off, we talked about it. Wings, depth at central midfield, in that order. Okay, priority. I need like literally 4 wingers. So wingers, we have done. We signed Lars Frankowski from Napoli for 800k. He is a German 22-year-old, very exciting player. He's driven, got 20 determination, loves a fight. Very physical, very good, can cross the ball, unlike Sicko, that's it. I know I joked a lot about him not crossing a ball ever. He did have 4 crossings, so he knew he was shit at it. I could have signed him for 300k, but he's obviously not a winger, and I don't need a striker. He probably would have done all right, but I don't need a striker, so didn't sign him. This guy, however, could be very good. Only 22 years old. He is on 13 grand a week, but I've saved a lot of wages by getting a lot of the big earners off. We'll get to the wage part in a minute because it's taking a turn. But I think he could be very good. 800k is just, it's basically free. Well, it's not. It's a massive amount of money for this club, but still. Okay, next up. This was one my scouts found. Wasn't really looking for a centre-back. I wanted to go with players, even though their numbers might not be quite as good on paper, like Tonks and Cardoso, the Spanish centre-back. I thought I would need maybe one more centre-back, and then my scouts randomly found this Heikki Jokinen for 250 grand. A very good young player, young Finnish player. Not the best technically, but he's 6'4". He's a beast in the air. He's got some really nice mentals. As I said, only 19 years old. This guy could become very good. So very excited about that. And then, on my search for wingers. So that's one right winger, okay? On my search for... Where's the other guy I got in? I have signed another one. Okay. On my search for wingers, I found this guy, Vito Dominovic. He is fruity. He's an 18-year-old Croatian that could be, for our level, spectacular, I think. He's got everything you really need. And he's 18, and it cost 150 grand. And it is an absolute steal that he's in the club. I am so very excited about using this guy. He could be superb. Then we've got this fella. You've heard of him, because that wasn't me. That was previously set up. £500,000. A lot of money for him. But we saw what he did at the end of last season. Overall, 6.93 is fine for a goalkeeper, but he kept us up. There's a big chunk of why he kept us up. Like, so that was what we did at the end of the season. And then we've got, we've got one right, one left currently. Next up, Anders Jespersen. He is a youngster that he's not very good, but he was free. But more importantly, when I looked at him, there was a bid on him. And that bid was from AGF. Now, they're my arch rivals, so I was like, I gazumped them. And then, for fun, I loaned him out because I wanted to get game time and we might be able to sell him on for a profit. Maybe he'll develop into a decent player. 6, 7 clubs come in for him, but I rejected everyone because us equine people have got to stick together, and we loaned him out to Horsens. So, good. There you go. Little apology for relegating you last season, Horsens. You can have this mediocre player for free. Then we got Emil Hansen from PSV. He's a Danish player. He's essentially our backup left winger on a free, like no brainer really. Solid, if unspectacular. He's local as well, so helps with all the registration stuff. We signed this guy, Jan Bax, for 100k because he's a decent 18-year-old youngster that we're going to loan out and see how he develops. And then we needed a central midfielder. We've got one more winger. We need another right winger, but we'll get to that. There's one more as well. There's Andrea Zanelli. He is an Albanian 21-year-old who the scouts rate very highly. I don't think he's quite that good, but he's very, very good. He's definitely an upgrade on what we've got. He's pretty decent defensively and passing and all that good stuff. Like a solid squad player. So all of that stuff so far, because we got rid of some of those big, although some of these guys are on decent wages, we got rid of some of the big earners, the 18 grand guy, the 13, 16 grands. We were like, doing well on wages, but we still need a right winger. And this is his name, Ed Hewison. He is on 11.5 grand a week, but he is very, very good as well. He should get his work permit. I don't think he's spectacular. He lacks a little bit mentally. I don't mean that. That sounds really rude, doesn't it? He lacks a little bit mentally. He's a bit challenged. But he's good physically. He's going to be a decent player. I don't think he's ever going to be spectacular, but we should be able to, if we bring him in, he's 24 years old. Doesn't work out, we can sell him in a season, or if he gets upset about not playing enough game time. So then I was thinking, okay, well, that's the main thing's done. And I've saved a lot of wages, and we've saved some money. And hopefully, also, randomly, some of my staff, this is a good little tip, by the way, some of my staff contracts are running out. Always have a check, especially if you joined a new team, have a check at some of the staff, because I had scouts on 3 grand a week. I had 3 or 4 scouts all on like 2.5 grand or above. So I was like, yeah, you lot get out of the club, you're bankrupting us, and then replace them a lot cheaper and stuff like that. But anyway, so I was like, okay, I'm trying to make sure the finances are a little bit settled. If we can reduce the wage budget, make a bit of money in the transfer budget, set this team up. Other news information as well coming up shortly. But then I thought, well, I need a number 10. Like Bilal Pilot, is that his name? In fact, I can't remember it fully. I need a number 10. Let's have a little look. I don't desperately need to sign him, but let's have a look. And then I found this guy. You might have noticed, eagle-eyed amongst you, might have noticed, he's on 25 grand a week, which is more than almost everybody else put together. It is a lot of money. He's Australian. It's not his fault. It's just the way it is. And he came through the Man United youth ranks. But he is, for us, quite spectacular. He is an absolute beast. He can also play as like an attacking midfielder. We can also play him up front, to be quite frank. If it doesn't work out with the other two, that like he's a monster. And I'd saved so much money on the wages and stuff. Even if we sign him, we're only on 225, so we haven't really gone up in wages from the end of last season. Yeah, we're a little bit less, even with signing these two guys. And I thought I'd treat myself. I was struggling to get that number 10 position to work, so why not make an amazing signing, and then it still doesn't work out, and then we're just wasting money. See, it's genius. And finally, a surprise bit of news. Old. Where is it? They are expanding the stadium. I didn't ask. We didn't have the money for it. It cost 3.6 million, which they raised all of the money through there. So that's good. absolutely delighted. That is, like, forward thinking. Normally I have to beg, steal and borrow to get them to... They're expanding a stadium we don't own, the prison, as we like to call it. But we'll take it. It's going to be reduced for a couple of months, but it's 2,800 extra seats. Why not? Progressive club. I think we might need to build a stadium at some point if we're going to be here for a while. So overall, very happy. Annoyingly, I made these transfers 2 weeks ago, and they're not getting their work permit until the 1st of next month. You know, because it's not like it's in a rush or anything, or the season's starting or anything. So, yeah, no idea why that's taking so long, but that is a little bit annoying. I did briefly look at goalkeepers. There was a couple of decent ones, but nothing like a massive upgrade. And quite frank, I'm giving the guys that kept us up, that performed really well trying to keep us up, the chance. Like, it's the same with Cordoba here. Like, he's got a year left in his contract. My scout said, don't give him a new contract. He's not good enough. And he probably, if I was looking to sign a player, probably wouldn't get him. But he did bits for us. So he gets a shout. And then we're going to go with Gomez. And then we're going to go with Niels Andersson. And we're going to go with Cornelius. Frankowski on the right-hand side. And then this guy, Dominovic. You know what? I'm just going to call him Dom. Callback. That's a callback. Oh, hello, caps lock. It's a callback. Let me know if you remember this name. Yeah, really happy with that. And then Ken, remember, he was banging him in right at the end of last season. He's going to be the main man up top, and Volodas is going to be there in case he's continues to be shit. And we've still got the youngster as well. We've got 2 more players to come in. Pilat can get the Polat. It says Bilal Polat. Okay, Bilal Polat. Okay, he's got right Bilal. Right, Bilal. There we go. Right, so Zanetti, I'm going to put him straight in. And then we got big Johnny Holmes. We've got Campo, who I was looking through. He's slightly better as a boarding midfielder rather than the central midfielder. And so is actually Johnny Horns. So we'll keep that in mind and forget it periodically. You have to, league by law, we have to have a goalkeeper on the bench because Denmark hates me and forces me into shit. Okay. Yep. Got a bonus. 2 goalkeepers on the bench. Oh, go on then. That's crazy times. We're signing 2 more players, so the depth shouldn't be an issue. So overall, I'm very excited about what we've done. I'm worried that Cordoba just starts badly and becomes the player that he actually is. And remembers he's not actually that good. Cornelius is actually taking a bit of a knock, so he can't start today. I did arrange a friendly against AGF. We smashed them 5-0. And then we played Hinner up, a local team, beat them 16-0. Just, good for the good for the club atmosphere. Everybody's happy apart from... Oh, yeah, I triggered a contract extension when he was unhappy. But then since that, I fixed his happiness. We got a bid in. I was saying, look, give us a season. Let me make some signings. He's all right. I made some signings. He's like, lovely, like, happy now. But yeah, he's still pissed off that he's staying, even though he's happy to stay. Oh, okay. Don't think about it too much. And we're going to go with the tactic that I was going to say, won us the league. Why am I thinking? We just survived. Won us the cup. Our XG table. Not XG table. Preliminary. No, I don't even mean that. Season preview. That's the one, isn't it? Says we're 7th. Which is kind of where same as AGF. Right? Battling it out. Okay. We are playing newly promoters. Sonderski Fodbold. Smashed it. You're welcome, my Danish friends. I want to do a little thing. I've forgotten where it is. There we go. Thing I like to do occasionally is compare ourselves to everybody else in the league. Well, this is the general, so we are the youngest team in the league. Lease caps, pretty cheap. We're average height, but skinny. Low wages. Yep, all that all makes sense. Goalkeepers, probably lower because we've got the third choice who's just not very good at all, but he's just local. But not too bad overall. We've got our defenders. Pretty even for the league. We're living on the strength and the acceleration, but strength is more of an issue than acceleration. We're not playing a high line, so that's slightly less important. This does take into account lots of stuff, so this is very vague. But we have the best passing and teamwork in the world. And attackers. Finishing. Everything else is a bit OP. Physical. Pretty solid across the board. Like that. Good. Mentals. Take the goalkeeper out because, who cares. Lowest flare. Very low flare. But we're aggressive and we're determined. And we work hard. And then technical ability. We're not very dribbly boys. Okay. Penalty taking is shocking. But love a bit of tackling. So it's not too bad. We're like below average, but not far off. You can see why they predicted us just mid-tably. So we're going to have... Who's debuts today? Is it just the one? So Frankowski, Zanelli, and Dom are our debuts. Can Ken find form? We can play around with his role, but we're going to start him out as we finished last season as a Pocher. I like that team. Gomez starting is always a good thing. Cheers, Kim. Right. They are newly promoted. And we're at home. So if we immediately lose this, then that's going to be a little bit sad. 2 minutes in, boys. I swear to God, if that's a leg break or an ACL, that broken foot. Okay. Debut for Emil Hansen. Oh, by the way, our first pre-season game against some randoms, we had 5 injuries. I don't know if we were playing a pre-season game or we were just doing UFC. Go on, Frankowski. At least he might cross. The hammer. Frankowski. Is he going to have... What? He's had a pop and he scores 8 minutes into his debut. Is that the hammer with an assist? Hello, boys. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I kind of miss Horsens now. I hope they bounce back. We're third in the league. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. We do need to see a dominating performance here because of our opponents. I feel like we shouldn't be near relegation. We're too good. That's a good ball. Go on, Ken. Come on, Ken. I swear to God, Ken, if you start the season like you finished it, I'm going to be pretty annoyed, Ken. You are way too good. Frankowski with it. Pings one in. Gomez. 2-0. Let's go. It's a perfect game to start the season. Going again. Bilal. Frankowski. Nice, nice. Does a cross and everything. Frankowski tries to win it. Andreasen wins it. Hansen. Ooh. Done well. Winners. Right, Zanelli. Not seen too much of him so far. Andreasen into Hansen. Got another mbop. Zanelli. Lovely. Ken. Lovely. The hammer. Oh, the hammer. Everybody loves cut inside, don't they? I'm not telling anyone to cut inside. They bloody love it, though, don't they? Feel free to do your job and cross it. Just a thought. Right. Really good performance. All the numbers look good. Lovely. Perfect. Apart from the injury. Perfect. Mikowski. New players look good. Not a bad ball. Andreasen. Zanelli. Oh, that would have been a nice way to finish the half. Okay. Yeah, let's be overly positive. Do have whipped crosses on? Okay. Right, come on. I just need Ken to get a goal now. Would be perfect. Falls guard game. Well, fresh. Let's just freshen up the mid. Oh no, he gets it early on for a bit. Right. Come on, Ken. Get out of the way, ref. Yeah. Not ideal, that's not ideal. Bit of space there. Yeah, no, okay. Oh, false guard. Oh, he's done well. He's done really well. Barely got a kick last season. Bilal pings one. Ken's there. He's not the best at heading, but Frankowski, though. Kenny's on his left foot. He looks bright, though, doesn't he? Ooh, punch away. False guard. Frankowski. Massive deflection. Not even sure that should count as his goal. But we'll take it. And Frankowski gets himself a brace. Is this on target? Then he does well. False guard's looking very bright. Oh, I don't think that's on target. Nice. Get out to him. Okay, let's keep a clean sheet. Let's keep those clean sheets going, boys. This is a lovely start to the season. Let's give Glenn Muller, our wonder kid, a little bit of game time. I'm going to keep Ken on. See if we can get him a goal. Let's give Yoks. Let's give Yockers, old Yockers, a game. Get him on for his debut. Work on his heading ability a little bit. Okay. Come on, Ken. Osgard. The best player since he come on. Oh my god. You would never think he's got like 16 finishing. What has happened to him? What have I done to him? My god, look at all the injuries going on. Ken. Come on, buddy. Right, falls guard. Hammer. Into Bilal. Nutmegs him. Gomez. Poor pass. Poor pass from Gomez. Good ball. It's a great ball. Is he on? Looks like I think he's onside. Yeah, it's a very good pass over the top. Right, that's on you, Gomez. Right, Frankowski, man of the match performance. Bilal, can he feed Fran? Frankowski, it's fair. He's got 2 goals. He's got to go for the hat trick. Willers, Ken. Oh, Ken, don't test me, Ken. Don't test me. Yes, Ken, that's better. Zanelli. Finds Frankowski. Just drives again. Oh! He is a beast. He's an absolute monster, this Frankowski. He's doing everything. It's it. Oh, Hansen. Frankowski. Oh, it's deflected. Look at the whippage on that. Let's get Big Johnny Horns on. I reckon Ken might have like a good 0.7 XG. Right, let's not concede and just make it really nervy at the end of the game. We've dominated this game. Kill it off. Here we go. Jokinen. Decent. Calmness from the youngster. Nice, Frankowski. Got to be player of the season, isn't he? Okay, that's not the best ball. A little hopeful, that ball. Unnecessary risk. Oh, Jokinen, great interception. Read it well. Johnny Horns making the run. Ken! Is he on? Come on, Ken! There we go. It's a great ball from Big Johnny Horns. That's what we wanted to see. That's lovely. All from Jokinen's interception there. Horns phased through the referee. That's how good he is. And that is a stunning pass, easily onside, and a good finish from Ken. And that finishes off a very good day. Oh, Jokinen might be the one we aim for at corners because he's massive jumping reach. Nice. A little bit behind him, Hansen. All deflected. Deflected. Oh, there he is. Hello. Emil Hansen gets the credit for the assist. Right, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. It's not like me to get carried away. You know me, I'm always chill. So, this is just beating a team that's newly promoted. Right? They're rubbish. You know what? I think we might win the league. Moller. Hansen. Not the best touch, but he's going to get it back. Oh, that's shocking. Oh, no. Oh, we almost won that back. Liboris. Good run. Good clearance. Oh, lovely touch from Bilal. Frankowski. Oh, that could have been a leg breaker. Just not quite enough on the pass, and they're going back again. Oh, hello. Right, settle down, boys. Hey, 5-1. Right? We don't need to score. Hey, stop getting ideas. You don't need to score. 5-2 not make a difference. Okay, let's check the injury. What was it? A foot injury. Broken toes are quite a while, aren't they? I think it's safe to say Frankowski is going to win Player of the Season, like for the whole league. Maybe even the Ballon d'Or. I'm not greedy. Outside chance of the Ballon d'Or, I think. Please don't be injured. 3 weeks is fine. There you go. 3 weeks. Well, he had a good minute. I thought he looked bright. I thought he, for that minute and a half, I thought he looked bright. Well, that Randers, Frankowski, well done. 10 key passes. 10 key passes. 2 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, he's loving life. Are we top of the league? Go on then. Right. There we go, my friends. Okay, how's the okay. Wake up call. Okay, we'll come back. Obviously, we'll start getting on with the season, but we'll come back next episode because we've got Bromby away, so that's a proper test. But then also we'll have the new guys for the Lingby game, so it's perfect. Oh, then we got AGF. Now I want to see the new guys. You want to see the new guys, especially because he's paying 23 grand a week, which is 10% of what I'm spending on wages. Hope he doesn't tell the others what he's earning, because that could be tricky. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. There's a chance I might record another video tonight. I'm quite enjoying playing it, so I might just one more. Just one more. Classic FM, just one more.